And it happened as we entered the scary door.
It did happen as you entered the scary door. Refresh. We're live again. Okay. Yeah. I'll wait for people to hop back in. Yeah, that was weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. While I'm waiting for people to hop back in, I'm going to mess with the timer. I'm going to say all these events took an hour
minutes.
off. I didn't hear what you said.
Hey, with any luck, Cable, we're getting a free pass to murder a man.
Okay.
Do we have to use it on him though?
Are people?
I mean, it's only going to count for this building.
I mean, we could call Shalnark, tell him to meet us here, and then strangle him with his own phone.
Sorry, freeze on me.
We didn't have to strangle him. Phones are blunt. A couple good whacks to the skull, we can just beat him to death with his own phone. We'll make Crollo watch.
Can everybody hear us just fine? In chat.
Might help if we all say something. See if people can hear
Everybody say something.
Oh, I am saying something.
Yeah, audio's going well in this stream, so.
Okay, so yeah, sorry we had the weird network error. We're back. Basically, to sum up what happened just now, Grifter and Sayux are now in Neelam Byer's office, and he is showing them to the real security room that's located in his office behind a bookshelf. Jumping back in, Grifter and Sayux, do you follow him inside?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is going. You're gonna go down a hallway. It's almost like pitch black, other than little beady lights, until eventually you enter a square room that is about the size of a trailer. Lining the walls of this room are monitors from all around the complex. And then eventually you see an individual sitting in a chair. You can't make out any discernible features about them other than you can see the light reflecting off of their blue goggles. This here is, for all intents and purposes, let's call him Mr. Trick. He runs all of the security operations on the premises. Say hi. And you're gonna kind of see this individual wave, but you can only see it because of his hand, the dark shadows kind of encompassing his hand, just go over one of the screens, and you can see the outline of it. You guys are probably 15 feet away from this individual currently. You want me to delete the files of your presence being here, correct?
That would be rather nice.
It would be, but unfortunately, little brother, nothing in this world is free. And he is going to stroll over to a set of monitors, and he is going to kind of there's this little counter rimming the outer wall. He's going to prop himself up against that, and you notice that next to him you can see Tonbo, Dustin, and Coco working their way through some facility that looks similar to the cargo ship you were on previously. I really shouldn't have access to the room your friends are currently in, but luckily for you, Sonny Bron is an idiot.
That's good to know.
What is CA 1213?
Oh, I guess I could get into the prittle-prattle of... Ooh, drop frames detected. Excuse me, sorry. I guess I could get into the prittle-prattle of the underbelly of Endo Corp. Roll me a persuasion check, Grifter. He seems like he wants to tell you.
Of course he does.
He really wants to tell you, but he kind of also
Or anything like family at all. He's dying to say something.
You know that he really fucking wants to tell you. I'm gonna say you don't have to roll an insight check on this, but he also wants to make you work for it, is the thing. 10. What can you do to sweeten the deal? Maybe I'll go off on Sonny Bron and his little escapades.
What really gets me is the fact that we didn't even know what was happening with CA 1213, and somehow still this individual thinks that we are, and that we're interested, and that we're going to stop him in some manner. Well, we certainly are now.
So almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy of sorts.
We were doing our own thing, and he tried to kill us. So we are here in the first place because of him.
Like a child messing.
It's like a dragged in.
Almost like a child messing with a beehive. Well, he should have known better to mess with my own brother, even though he, I guess, wouldn't have known that. Even though you probably should work on your alias, Grifter. It was very easy for me to find you.
So you've been keeping tabs on me for all these years now.
On and off. Mr. Trick here has helped out quite a bit, but we'll get into that later. CA 1213. Let's go back to my office. Leave Mr. Trick to do his duties.
Can I do something real quick?
Yes.
Can I try to sense if that the Mr. Trickster is using some kind of nen or something?
Okay, just a general wisdom check, I think, for you.
My highest non-physical, right?
Yep.
4.
You can't really tell.
Is it possible I could as well?
If you want.
Alright, so intelligence 16.
Oh yeah, this guy's a motherfucking nin user and a half.
Of course he is.
You guys head back into the office. Nylam pops back on his desk. CA 1213 is an organization that has existed for a long time, but more recently they've been somewhat of a cancer on Endo Corp. The leader of our research and development department, Sonny Bron, actually was a member of this organization before he joined, and he's been using our resources to fund his silly little projects. He's been helping out the company immensely, so I haven't been really trying to stop it, but now in my later years I realized that someone like him is easily replaceable. If you want to know what CA 1213 is, you have to know about entities known as chimera ants. Have you heard of them?
The prime species.
The prime species. Essentially a long time ago, there were these things, these entities, these creatures, devils almost, known as chimera ants. They were worshipped by an ancient culture of which the name has been lost, as some sort of deific figures, as they were enslaved and converted into livestock for these entities. The only current information we have on chimera ants lies in their fossils, but recently there have been individuals who have wanted to recreate them, thinking that they are the next evolution of humanity based off of their way to genetically adapt based on what they consume. It's crazy, I know, but it has garnered the attention of some very high-end individuals that have a very, very fervent disdain for humanity. Sonny Bron being the foremost of which.
Man sounds like a fool.
He pretty much is. Again, up until now, he's served his purpose, but that time is running short. Basically, all you need to know is that CA 1213 has been trying to create synthetic chimera ants and failed immensely.
So if he's not being useful, he shouldn't be here. At least for you.
Are you 100% sure why he's been hunting you down, Scythe?
Guessing it has something to do with an acquaintance of ours from the cargo ship.
Oh yes, the former test subject. Her sister was a very big deal, but I'm unaware to what extent. Maybe you could help fill in some of the gaps.
Oh, so now I have information that you don't.
Yes, and I provided you with a fair deal of my own, so I would assume you would return the favor in kind. Or, you know, I could snap my fingers and make you forget about it, if you prefer that.
Oh, I'm inciting the hell out of that.
Yeah, I was saying the same.
Nat 20.
17.
Seox, you notice that he is radiating a Nin aura pretty, like, intensely. Grifter, you had this weird feeling coming into the complex, like, right after you jumped over the wall, that, like, was just deep in your stomach, like, this feeling. You now realize that's, his Nin aura, for whatever weird ability he's been using.
Oh. Do you have a map?
Of the complex? I can tell you directly, lead you directly to his office, but again, you know, I want information.
A map of the known world.
Map of the known world. Ooh, well, if you want something that covers parts unknown, I could probably find you.
And here I thought you were good at insight.
It gets difficult to read people when you're so used to taking the easy way out, Grifter.
Just a map of the area around Japan. I guess that's what you're looking for, Grifter. At least that.
There is a radius from emitting from around the cargo ship that Lily had released some sort of after-death Nen aura.
You want to stop it?
That's kind of.
You were asking about what it was.
Well, yes, I'm just putting the pieces together. Little puzzle game, if you will. Okay. Well, I suppose I could do something with that information, but not much.
As far as we know, it has something to do with the prime species.
Do either of you two have any contact to the general criminal underbelly, by chance? Particularly the many of the organizations that reside in York New City.
What would that help you for?
Oh, just curious.
Can I inside that?
Yeah,
17.
17. You notice that he is not like... He's just trying to get, like, a read on you, Seox, because he doesn't probably know much about you. He knows a lot about his brother. And he knows you're related in some way to the goings on of criminal activity in York New. He doesn't know the specifics, and he's probably trying to weed out why.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Mysterious. Wonderful.
A lot of people say that.
If I had any contacts, don't you think I would have used them?
No, fair enough.
It's hard to make such a contact when you're busy swindling people on the streets.
Well, swindling. Brother, have you been dealing in less than legal activities? Kind of like starts chuckling.
Wouldn't know a thing about that now, would you?
Oh, completely not. I am such a Boy Scout.
I want to investigate his office real quick.
Yeah. Okay, you didn't notice this before. You see, a very, very rare looking exotic cockatoo of sorts, like caged in the corner of its office. It's been like staring at you guys. It hasn't been squawking. It's been perfectly quiet this entire time. Other than that, you find a variety of different like artifacts and artwork that you think you've actually seen before, either in galleries or in like posters of stuff, like stuff that like a rich person could like theoretically buy, but you have a feeling that they probably came into his possession through less than legal means.
Anything sort of like that, just like resting on his desk?
No, definitely. There is a little bust of some sort of fallen emperor.
How big is it?
It's about like the size of an actual human head.
Wow, that's far too big. I was gonna walk up to where his where he was pouring the whiskey shot. Just gonna like find like the fanciest glass there and just pocket it right in front of him.
Is there a reason why you wish to pilfer my goods?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that he saw it. Just be like, yes, we're all Boy Scouts here, and just pick up one of the glass and just pocket it right in front of him.
Fair enough. He closes his eyes and takes another drink. Anything more information you boys wanted to exchange, or I could tell you where Mr. Bron's office is.
Are the others close to it?
The others, they are in the same building. I'm not going to say whether they're close or not. Why don't you try calling them?
I don't believe I'll be throwing them off whatever they're doing.
Suit yourself.
However, you and I both know we'll have other business to conclude at some other point.
Some other business. Well, I do love working with family, but I highly doubt that's what you meant by that.
Getting rid of Sonny Bron would probably be very... It looks like it'd be in your best interest to be rid of such a man, and we want him done as well. Do you intend to stop us if we do intend to... make him no longer alive?
Oh, take away his living privileges. Yes, no, that is perfectly fine.
I suppose we'll be off then.
You do so.
I'm gonna
Okay,
Barry.
go on with what you're gonna do, Alex.
I was gonna whisper to Grifter, we still don't know where he is. I don't know. I have to roll a stealth check or whatever, so that his brother doesn't hear it.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna hear
Yeah,
you. no matter what.
roll a stealth just for shits and giggles.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, no. You can't. He's not giving away whether he heard you or not.
Guess he had no intention of just telling us outright.
If you do want a specific location and you have no information to give me that is worth my while, then I suppose I could take information away from you.
We want to know.
Tell me, Grifter. Or should I say Scythe, since we're all friends here. What was that name of our first family pet that we had so long ago?
We had one of those.
You don't remember? Oh, that's a shame. I must have already taken that one. Well, I guess you can be off then.
Oh, yeah, just turning on heel and walking out.
I go, oh, okay.
Deckman, you see Deckman, he's like, oh, hello, did the meeting go well?
Sonny Bron's office. Where?
Oh, you're looking for Mr. Braun. Well, he actually has his office at the top of the R&D department.
One of the other buildings.
Yes, one of the other buildings.
And a specific limitation on that thing that might not let us go in?
You might have to make an appointment with Mr. Braun's secretary, but I'm sure that if you're friends with Mr. Bayer, probably have enough clearance to talk to Mr. Braun.
Oh, that's perfect then. Let's go.
Yeah. With his blessing, we're just going to waltz in there.
Come on, let's do our thing.
Oh, do you two want free mints?
Yes.
He
Oh,
like
right. Yeah, I know why. Okay.
he like brings up a bowl of mints. They're green flavor.
Taking 5.
Take
Just
5
like-
green mints.
Just like Nana used to make good old green flavored.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. We have to eventually give that to you know who.
Give Gala a raise. And I'm out of there.
Actually, I don't oversee her. Oh, the door's already closed. And you head out. Where are you guys going?
Going to just now that we pretty much just have free reign to do whatever we to walk out, please. We're just gonna. My plan is to head out of the building to the R&D department.
Okay. Sax, you just following suit?
Yeah, I'm following.
If there's anything along the way I can just pick up and take, I'm doing it. Out of spite.
Roll sleight of hand.
It's taking everything. He's just taking everything.
Okay, so, you know that fax machine that Bill seems so adamant about, and like was joking about that being his secretary? You just nab it.
What?
It's like it's weird to describe. It's like a fax machine, but it's very lightweight, and you can just like carry it in your hand, in like one of your hands. You now have a fax machine on you.
Okay. I'm adding it to my inventory.
This is better.
I'm glad. Okay. Now
that might be handy later, I guess.
might be useful later. We'll see.
Starting my
So
own office.
Blackjack. Focus.
going back to our other crew.
Stole a goddamn fax machine. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dustin, Coco, and Tonbo, what you doing?
Be suspicious.
Coco, it's fine. Breathe.
You're gonna make me hyperventilate if you keep saying that, gosh.
I put Megan on her shoulder, and Megan gives her a tiny caterpillar hug.
Wait, it's nice. Thank you, Megan.
Where do we go? So, I didn't think this far through. I don't. What do we do?
You got
I
your
mean,
but
we could check the rest of this place out, see what they're doing here.
that's about as good a plan as any at this point, really.
Yeah, let's go look through.
Okay.
And I actually do have something in mind, Patty, but I'm gonna wait till we get to a certain point because I think there's a better time for it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, roll me investigation.
Oh boy, investigation.
13.
10.
Big brain Coco moment.
Big brain Coco moment.
Oh, thank you.
Once again, Coco saves us.
Oh, Coco's our fucking Phoenix down right now.
You guys actually find 3 different things. Dustin, you find a shiny penny on the ground. It's very cool.
Ooh, penny.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Tombo, you start like just casually strolling around, hands in your pocket. You see something that catches your eye. There is tests being conducted on a patient that has very pointy shark-like teeth and a mohawk. He is probably over twice your size, and he's just kind of sitting on like some sort of like hospital like I don't know what they're not like checkup.
Like the examination table?
Yeah, examination table. And they're like, from what you can tell, they're measuring his heart rate, and his arms are glowing like bright, like pink.
So they're experimenting still.
He looks very, very sad and downtrodden.
Making a mental note of that.
Coco, you're just strolling about, minding your own business. kind of keeping close to Dustin and Tonbo to kind of maintain your cover. You notice that there is a room full of scientists. Like a lot of these rooms like have like glass like walls that you can kind of see into. There's like a lecture room, and there's like a lot of scientists like sitting down. There's one giving like a lecture, and you're like, oh, that's normal. And then you notice that you see Seox. You see his face on the projector. Noodle?
God damn it!
Were you muted again?
I had to sneeze and then I forgot to turn the mic back on.
That's alright. What's Coco doing?
Dustin, I see Seox's face on the monitor, and I don't think that's a good sign.
What?
What does it say on the screen again?
It has Seox's face on it. It's a bad.
I mean, is it just his face? Is there any text or?
Is there any text?
It's small. If you wanted to see what it is or hear what they're talking about, you have to go inside the room.
Oh boy.
Do we see anyone else inside the room?
You see like it's just a bunch of like different scientists and other things. Like not like you see like a lot of people, but like they're all like paying attention to the lecture, and they're all wearing the same like sort of lab coat that you are.
Oh god, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. You're just gonna enter through the door.
I'm going to enter through the door and just find somewhere to sit down in the back.
Okay, you do so.
Is Noodle gonna go with him? Coco?
Oh, she's a test subject.
Okay,
You two should stick together. It makes sense for someone to be with you, Dr. Blow. Air quotes.
oh, God, what was his voice? Oh, yes. You come along, adorable test subject. You're not a test subject, Coco.
Listen, I know that, Professor. Just leave me, okay?
He gives you a wink and a thumbs up. Actually, Coco, I think I could use your help with something.
What is it, Professor?
Batty, are there like computers or logs or anything in this room? Like documenting the people?
In the lecture room?
No, like not in the lecture room, like in the area like outside of that, like where they're doing experiments.
There are different servers and computers like hooked up in like almost every room where they're doing testing.
Oh, there's something I want to try, but I don't know if it'll work. But I really do want to try it.
Okay.
All right. If you want to do the lecture room thing first.
Okay. So you see the guy like giving the lecture. He has like tiny eyes, a big round nose, and a mustache. And he's wearing like actual like gloves as he's giving this lecture, which is weird because he's not actually operating or testing on any individuals. He's just wearing these big rubber gloves for no discernible reason. But then he's like, well, important individuals that have stood out during Lily's Requiem. First off, anomalies during, and he's just like going off on like the event that they're referring to as Lily's Requiem, which you can probably discern what that is using your basic knowledge. First anomaly is an individual from the Karm clan, I believe it was. this man has exhibited instances of adapting traits from two bioorganic organisms. The first of which being an animal, and the second of which being human. Not only is he the only individual that has displayed the attributes of two traits, but also from after consuming that of a human subject as well. And then he's like clicking the slide to several other individuals that like basically just people who have been affected by Lily's Requiem in abnormal / weird sort of ways. You wait there for a couple minutes. Eventually, you also see an image of Coco pop up too. This young girl, after potential third-party experimentation, is able to manipulate her hand to display the traits of the host organism that she adapted traits from. Excuse me, I'm very, very sad right now. My wife just walked out on me. It's been a very difficult lecture for me to...
God, why does everyone in the universe have shit relationships?
Maybe because they're evil scientists, Dustin. You don't know.
You can't
Yes, but
love
been
and find-
everyone, even the good people so far.
Anyways, back on track. This individual, through some unbeknownst reason, despite every single law of nin or physical-based means, defying the laws of science themselves, is somehow able to transform her hand back and forth from a human to that of a velociraptor. It angers me, but also should anger all of you, as this is physically impossible, and I do not comprehend how this thing could even exist.
Out of character, fuck you, that's how.
And then moving on, you don't like see any other things like any other people you recognize, Dustin. But weird how like two party members were on that PowerPoint, but eventually the meeting dismisses.
Well, that was interesting.
Dustin, you find another penny on the ground.
Oh, penny!
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, or?
You make it hard to not like you.
2 whole pennies.
You got your 2 cents.
He's got his-
Boo! Oh, fuck it. The lecturer, is he still
Yeah,
in the room?
he's like basically putting his papers away in his satchel.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Oh, hello there. Well, how are you today?
Hello, I'm doing well. That was a very informative lecture
Really now?
on these things, yes.
Yes.
I was wondering, do you know if there are, well, any ways that these things could be reversed by any chance?
Reversal is theoretically possible, but as you know, that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. If anything, we wanted to get even more overbearing, but I assume there might be situations in the future that might require these attributes to be reversed in test subjects. It would require probably some sort of violence and painful what's the word? Nin expulsion therapy.
Right.
You know about Nin exorcists, right, son?
No, I've never heard of such a thing.
A Nin exorcist is an individual that's able to basically destroy Nin-based, not abilities, conjurations of sorts. They're able to physically destroy it in a way.
So they're very... what's the word? They're very bad for our plans, right?
Well, theoretically, but they are very few and far between, and to do so would the process would be extremely difficult and, as I said, painful. Imagine it like a zit. You get zits when you have a large amount of oil that boils under the skin and that's absorbed into the skin. Eventually, the zit becomes to where it like expulses out, and you can squish it and squeeze the residue pus out. This is a very disgusting description. Pardon me, I'm still going through things.
That's fine.
Think about the Nin ability and the DNA of the adapted organism being that seepy oil that's stuck under the skin.
Alright.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. You can get someone to pop the pimple, but it's still going to hurt while doing it.
Yes. We have actually tested it a couple of times, and good news, 56 of the test subjects survived.
Out of...
Oh, excuse me, 56%, that's my bad.
Ah. Well, thank you for your time. I didn't mean to hold you up or anything.
You're welcome. What's your name, son?
Oh, my name is Jeremy Buck.
Jeremy Buck. Oh, yes, you're from the... Ooh... You're from the ship. That was...
It was... Yes, I'd rather not revisit those memories.
Luckily, we've still have a location on Lily's whereabouts. She was not destroyed in the explosion.
Oh, thank goodness. I did hear something. I heard that the Hunter Association did manage to find it, which is
a
bit of a pain.
Yes, it makes sense why they'd want to clean something like this up, but troublesome as it may be, they don't know everything. So, I'm pretty sure we're good.
Well, fingers crossed, hey?
Aha, yes.
How did you know that the body was still safe after what has happened?
Oh, we implanted a tracking device. Yeah, under the skin.
Ah, that's very clever. And seeing as no one can actually get close to the body.
Yes. Wait.
Anyway, I have to go. I'm sorry. I have an appointment with someone.
Yes, not sorry to keep you up.
No, it's absolutely fine. Speaking of that appointment, you wouldn't have to know where Dr. Bron is, do you?
Dr. Bron. Oh, looking for Dr. Bron, he is on the 3rd surface level floor. It's basically the highest floor you could get into this building.
I see. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't be late.
Oh, yes. Of course. Not to keep you waiting anymore. Okay. He's going to collect his things and walk off. And also thank you for the bit site. Going back to Tonbo and Coco.
So, I would have been trying to see if there were two things I would want to investigate in the computers.
Yes.
The first one is the more pressing matter, which is if I can find Bron's location, or if there's any information on him in there.
Okay. Roll me another investigation check.
Nat 1.
Not one. The computer that you're working at starts smoking, similar to certain events that happened.
Oh no, not again.
But you're able to kind of just like awkwardly like get up, look around, make sure nobody saw you, and then just walk to another computer like in a different room.
Right, I have some. This is sort of a personal thing Tombo wants to do.
Yeah.
This would be an investigation. Do they keep a record of all the people that they've experimented on and whether they're alive or dead?
Yes, you can look that up.
All right. Investigation?
Yes.
9.
I'm gonna say it's not that hard to find. They have records on all of these computers that you've seen.
Okay. Going through that, can I find Anne's name in there?
And you do find Anne's name.
What is she listed as?
She is currently you see like dead like listed under or like with her name, but there's a like black bar like through it, and then like a redacted and then alive.
Is there any way to remove that redacted or like update it to say that she's dead?
That would require you trying to basically edit like the documents on all computers. Roll me an intelligence check.
16?
You know that you're gonna have to have like high level privileges to do that, like some sort of admin of sorts.
Fuck. There's no way I can do it.
No way you can do it, but you can probably find somebody who can do it.
Alright, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Do we see Dustin coming back?
At this point you would.
Hey, guys, 3rd floor. We went the wrong way.
Started.
I mean, I did find out something very interesting.
I found something interesting too, but I can't do anything about it right now. I want to.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, they have a tracking device inside Lily.
She's with the Hunters Association. At least they can't do anything to her right now.
I know, I'm just gonna have to tell them about this when we get out of this.
That document too, Batty, would it, with knowing that from Dustin, would it say anything about Anne having a device in her? Or did they lose, like, the ability to track her?
You would know that, like, you would have seen it, like, in her file. She does not currently have any, like, tracking device on her. Like, her location was listed as unknown.
Okay. At the very least, that, So you know where Bronson would be? Wait, I don't even know if you said that, did, Jack?
Yeah, I just said 3rd floor. We went the wrong way.
Alright, so we should probably head up there.
Are we just gonna leave a big mohawk guy in there?
I wasn't planning to.
I see this alone. He's a bad person.
But
We
we
don't
can't
know he's
just be experimented on.
We need to figure out who he is eventually.
Wait, what do you mean, Coco?
They get in there. They hear you're gonna have his clothes on.
No, not him, Coco. The one who's tied down to the table and they're doing horrible experiments to him. The one with the glowy arms over there.
Oh, that guy,
Yeah, no, he doesn't deserve that.
Oh, you're right. We should try to bust him out when we get the chance.
I mean, do we have the chance now?
If he's out, maybe that'll be a distraction and make it easier for us to get out. He also might be willing to help.
I guess we're busting this guy out then.
Coco, you might get to use your taser now.
Goodness, damn it.
How tall are the ceilings in this place?
12 feet high.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Not that, no. I just want to know for
Rage! It's plan B. Alright. So, who's currently experimenting on this guy?
It's a lady with kind of like she has straight, like one of those like super like straight haircuts, like with like the perfectly even bangs, but her hair, this is another doctor, she's wearing a lab coat, but her hair is like a pattern of black and white stripes, like all facing downward.
Alright.
She kind of looks like an umbrella almost.
Aw, I love her. We need a distraction.
I'm not good at those.
Till her back is turned to taser, and then we can tie her up or something.
How visible is the experimenting spot from everywhere else in the lab?
So only every room in this has at least one wall that is glass. In this room, you notice that it's like the glass part is facing the computer room that you were just in, and there are a couple of individuals that might see that are currently at computers, but they're also focusing on their computers right now. Other than that, you don't know of anybody that can see the goings on in this room.
What do you guys think? Should we just gamble it? Or should we... Do you guys have another plan?
I think we should rush her.
I don't think that's very wise, just in case someone from over there sees us. Maybe we could try and lead her outside the room and then jump her around the corner.
Dustin,
It's not
what
gonna work. It's gonna blow our cover. I think we just need to rush in, take her out, and leave.
I got it. I have an idea.
Mhm.
Dustin, what if you go in there and tell her that Dr. Nanobloat needs her for something right away and lead her in the opposite direction? Then me and Coco go in and break him out.
Okay. I'll try.
Tell her it's about an escaped subject.
Okay.
Coco, get ready. If things go south. And I do like the arm motion up for like the destroy everything with Chala.
Oh,
Now tell me twice, Professor.
okay. Dustin,
Yep. I am walking in, slightly frantic.
oh, hello there.
Oh my god. Dr. Blow needs us. There's another escape test subject out here roaming the halls.
Oh,
This
god
one's
damn it,
dangerous.
was it 050 again?
Yes.
Oh, I need to find them before the power goes out. Okay. She pats you on the shoulder and rushes out of the room.
As soon as she rushes out, I rush in.
Okay.
Is the guy conscious on the table?
Yeah. He's just like has his like arms folded and is staring at the ceiling.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
0-62.
No,
Sir.
that's the number. That's the number they gave you. What's your name?
Well, my name is Mako, but I go by Shark Teeth.
Well, Mako or shark teeth?
Oh, well, shark eyes, but, it's confusing.
Either one. You look like you're not happy and don't want to be here.
Oh, wait, what gave that away?
Let's just say we have business up on the top floor of this building. We could really use a hand getting there. If we get you out of here, will you help us get there?
I don't follow.
We're not with them. We snuck in and we're trying to get to the top floor. I'll break you out if you help us.
You guys are like spies?
Kind of. And I lift up the shirt to show him the staple gun taped to my chest.
Oh my god.
He like looks at the staple gun and he okay, but first you need to get these restraints off me.
Oh, that's what we have a Coco for, madam.
Okay, you might want to clench my heart a little.
I assist her with the 2 baddie by helping to pull.
Okay, 21. You're able just to snap off these restraints like super easy.
Gosh, it's a lot easier than the ones they had on me that one time.
Oh, thank you guys. Really.
I hold up a hand. My name's Tonbo.
My name's and he like reaches like to grab your hand, but then he realizes it's like red hot, and he's like, oh, hold on, and it gets cold for like it cools down, and he shakes it. Nice to meet you, Tonbo.
Well, let's get you out of here.
Oh. He gets up.
And we know someone else with sharky chiefs.
How are you guys planning on sneaking out?
Probably by just busting out through the front door.
But won't people see you?
Honestly, don't care at this point.
I'm thinking, let's see, so they don't know he's free. I think maybe if I keep up the disguise, listen, I'm gonna help you get out, but would you be willing to trust me just once? I know we only just met right now.
Sure.
Alright, do I have any of those little finger cuffs on me?
Yes.
Alright, I would say, I'm gonna put these on you and lead you out under the thing that I'm running I'm satisfying some curiosity with an experiment.
The finger cuffs are busted. Like, they're like, they don't, like, snap in place anymore.
Oh, no, I thought I had, like, an extra pair in this dude's, like, lab coat.
Wait, no, you do. I think Dustin also has a pair. But
yeah,
no, you would have an extra pair in the lab coat. I forgot you guys stole it.
I borrowed.
You borrowed.
I'm gonna come back to this facility tomorrow and give it back.
Okay, you attach it to his fingers. You pull away the cord, like, from the bottom of it. It's just like almost like a keychain. Like, you just pull out the metal cable, and you notice that there is a button on the end of it. Like,
all right, not gonna push that, but good to know.
Yeah.
Right. Coco, I'm gonna need you to stay somewhat in front of me. We gotta make sure they don't recognize me as we get as close as we can to the door.
Okay, Professor.
And if anybody looks like they're gonna do anything, you're free to do what you have to do.
Can I please burn down this building? I hate it here.
I'm gonna say, talk to Grifter. If I don't see it, I didn't see it. And then I walk away. I usher her out to, like, start moving.
Yeah. You're how to commit arson. That's good.
All right.
Oh my god. What are we doing to this innocent child?
I start leading him out and moving towards the door. just doing that fast walk thing, like I'm directing him, and not making eye contact. Wait, hold on. Before we do this, Betty, I have to ask one stupid question.
Yes.
Was there anything like a clipboard or something in the room?
Yes.
I pick it up and just kind of be pretending to like read so I can obscure my face a bit.
Okay.
And I do that, and I'm ushering him out, heading towards the door.
Okay. So you do so. There's gonna be a guard that's gonna open the door, and then he's gonna stop you. What do you think you're doing?
I have business. Don't worry.
Do you have the clearance to release test subjects at the moment?
Of course I do. But you're really going to impede my work and make me have to go look for it now? Just can we? I come out here to pick up a subject earlier. Nobody says anything, but when I want to run an experiment on them, they want to question me every step of the way.
Hey, dude, chill out. Like, I'm just doing my job, okay?
You're doing. You know what? What's your name?
My name? It's not important.
All right, listen. I know you're doing your job. I respect that. I'm doing my job. I know you respect that too. We're two adults trying to just make it through do our jobs. This is for the betterment of humanity, to make the prime species flourish. Just let me do what I have to do.
But what if, like, the people outside see you with, like, big gown man? What are you gonna do then, dummy? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Oh god, this is that scene from DMC, Devil May Cry. Fuck you. Do I have to roll anything to get past him, Batty, or?
Roll me. So he's not responding to you, like, trying to persuade him. He's still, like, confused at what you're trying to do, because he's basically asking you questions, and you are not answering them. What are you? I don't understand. Like, are you gonna bring out, like, just a test subject out in broad daylight after being tested?
Something to do with his arms. It's a test we want to run, and we don't want to run it in here. It's something I'm curious about. Since they can heat up to a certain degree, I figured it'd be safer to do it outside, where there's less chance of destroying the equipment in here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh god, my worst stat. I to be fair, I warned Coco what to do if shit goes south.
17.
So-
Oh. Get him a pair of clothes from the supply closet to the left. Don't draw too much attention to yourself, and use one of the shock collars. Don't use the shock manacles.
Perfect. Thank you. And sorry for my hastiness. I get a little excited with my research and can tend to be short with people. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you. That's really sweet. Nobody ever. Nice to me.
I get the things, and then I usher over towards Dustin. Dustin can clearly see what we're doing, right?
Yes.
All right, so I assume Dustin would know to follow. Do I have to say anything?
Dustin, how dumb of an ass are you?
Pretty dumb.
But you know, like, just to follow Tombo, right?
Yeah, if I would have kept an eye on the whole situation from a distance while I was still distracting this woman.
Okay.
We walk out. The dude's in clothes.
Yep. You get to supply closet. You get him, like, nice, modest-looking sweater, vest, and jeans.
All right. As we're heading out, I make sure that the shock collar is around his neck, but not, like, locked into any sort of place, so he could easily just take
Gotcha.
it off once we're out of eyesight.
Yeah, no. Did I say sweater vest? I meant he's wearing a turtleneck, so it actually, like, covers it. I
Okay.
did not mean sweater vest.
and we just, me, Coco, Shark Eyes, and Dustin begin walking back up the way we came. Or that's where I would be heading.
Okay. You do so. You go upstairs, and you seem to be out of the clear.
In the clear, out of the clear.
You're in the clear. Fuck. You're out of the trouble, danger.
Getting clear and under control.
We're still in danger. We have to head up to the 3rd floor still.
Let's switch up the music and switch over to the.
Can I go pee real quick?
Yeah. Go take a piss. Pee. How's everybody doing today?
I'm good.
God,
Very good.
God damn it. Jay says it's spinnery. God damn it.
I was loving every minute of what you guys were doing.
He just comes back later and just asks for Tombo's passport. You know.
You need his hunter's license, right? No, you can't have that.
What's this? You stole the test subject? Pff, I stole that fax machine.
Honestly,
We stole the taser.
Let him see Seox.
honestly, with their security, it was probably easier, or it was probably hard to steal the fax machine. Okay, is everybody back?
I've been here and I've
We
not left.
literally just left to pee.
We all had to wait on fucking cable. God damn it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Where's the one I was playing earlier? God damn it. Here we go.
Alright, I'm back.
So, we return. We're going to scrunch over to Grifter and Seox.
You didn't need to fucking wait for Cable to get back then if it was going over to them.
You might run into each other. I don't know. You guys are currently out of the building, so I'm going to drag you over here. You guys basically leave out the east entrance. You see a kind of dirt filled with a bunch of prods and machines sticking into the ground that's outside of what you know to be the R&D department. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm going straight to the front door.
There's a back way to go. Do you want to go all the way around to the front door?
You know what? I can't be out of care. Back way it is, because that's how I would normally enter anywhere.
Okay.
Can't break that habit.
So
He likes to go in through the back door, does he?
I was trying to avoid that joke so hard.
I was thinking it too. It's okay.
Yeah, everybody was
We're all
thinking it.
fucking thinking
Just
it.
minded individuals.
So you two are able to briskly trounce around the outside testing area and enter through the back door. Would Dustin, Coco, Tonbo, and Shark Eyes be walking up now?
We'd be walking up the stairs to the ground level, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys would actually see each other across the walkway, separated by the obvious giant hole in square hole outlook and the railing, and you guys roll me a perception check to see if you guys see each other.
9.
6.
I got a
17.
12.
Okay, Grifter, you see you lock eyes with Dustin and Coco and Dustin you lock eyes with Grifter.
Give me what?
I don't think they can hear us. They're huge gap and all.
Sit.
Wave it to them.
I'll do the motion to say,
go round. We'll meet you there.
People will be mouthing the word arson.
Well, immediately heading your way then.
Okay.
Scum. Scum.
Okay. Do you go? You guys go around?
Want to say something?
Seox, what are you saying?
First is, do you see something?
Hmm?
Oh, he's talking to Grifter.
The others are here.
One quick thing. One, I want you to say, I know this thing with your brother is gonna affect you, so let's finish this and then we deal with him, okay?
Yeah.
2, I suppose I don't tell anyone about your real name.
The person I was hiding my identity from knows my identity. And
No.
apparently he knows a lot more than that.
Okay, we'll discuss that later. So let's go finish this.
Going to kill Bronson with this very fax machine.
Okay, I'll leave him to you. Okay, don't okay, that's a good one. Okay.
So you guys go across and meet each other.
For clarity's sake, Batty, can we get like an NPC token just for Shark Eyes?
Yes.
If he's still coming with it.
That
Also,
is
I would have taken the collar back from him too, so that way he doesn't have it around his neck.
Okay, you do so. It's pretty easy. Roll a stealth to do it discreetly.
Dustin, get over here. Give me some cover. You're tall.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
14?
14, that's gonna do it. Nobody notices that you remove it successfully without drawing attention to yourself. Here's the NPC token. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Didn't we have a custom one? No. Oh, yeah.
So you guys head up to you basically meet like at the below like the stairway to the second floor.
Then I see Shark Eyes.
You do see Shark Eyes. He's wearing a very kind of nice looking gray turtleneck and jeans.
I'm like thinking to myself, thank God I don't have the mask.
I'm going to roll a history check for somebody real quick.
He was drunk. He was drunk, man.
He was drunk, so this is with disadvantage. Don't
And
worry.
I had the mask. I don't have the mask.
You're
and
lucky
he
that this
drunk.
was disadvantage, or else that would have been a nat 20.
I remember that.
Oh.
Hurt me more, Seox.
Say, mask guy, you look kind of familiar. Have I met you somewhere?
I don't have the mask, Batty.
Oh, fuck. Wait, you have it, like, covering a little, right?
No, we had the bandages over my right eye.
That's right. I forgot about that. Hey, bandage guy, you look familiar. Have I met you somewhere?
No. Never met you.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. My name's Shark Eyes.
Hi.
Weird.
He's a new friend.
He's been a really nice guy so far.
Looking at you guys.
I'm
really
a super
now.
nice guy.
Yeah, you seem nice.
Yeah.
He's really
Fine.
sweet.
Fine with me. Bronson's up there.
Yeah, we figured out third floor.
Yeah, don't bother stealthing. They already know. The main people already know we're here, except for him. This guy's an idiot.
Wow, this is
That's
gonna be
good.
very easy then, hopefully.
We hope it's gonna be, so let's do this.
Straight to third floor.
Do I see any cameras outside the building?
You've noticed that there's cameras all over the place.
Without like just noticing one's there, without even looking at it, I'm flipping it off.
As we head up, I would pull Grifter aside real quick.
What?
I need you to do something when we get up there too.
What would you have me do?
We need to get him to do something before you do whatever you have to do. It's admin logs on the people here and their patients and the people they experiment on. See if we can get him to mark Anne as dead. That way they won't go looking for her again.
Be very glad you told me this.
Also, this one too. I don't want Shark Eyes to get captured again.
What's his deal?
He's fun.
It's good
I
enough
high
for
five
me.
him.
He high fives you.
You are a
Pretty sure he's
delightful
gonna
human
help me with
being.
some arson later too.
This good
Coco,
enough
you
for
have a
me.
grass. Coco has a grass now.
Don't see it as how he has a choice in the matter.
I can't wait to return home so I can get back to my community endeavors.
I assume you're a very well adjusted and nice individual.
1,000 years stare at him like.
I run a soup kitchen for a living.
Uh-huh. Sure.
That's so nice.
I'm not paid by anybody, but you know it's worth it.
So
A single
18
tear on Tanbo's face, and he just like hugs his leg. You're a good
18
guy.
inside.
He is definitely bullshitting, so he can escape this place.
That soup had better be fire, because that's gonna be what you're making in a minute.
Do I have to roll stealth? Just look at Grifter and you know this gesture with the hand and the throw, like no.
Yeah.
So just look over and say, act like I know. So, Shock Eyes.
Yeah.
How are you with a hammer?
Well, I've used it. I mean, to not hit people before.
And if you have to hit people,
Oh, theoretically I'd be super good at it. Like super good.
put hands in the fax machine.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So basically, you guys run up to the second floor, you run up to the third floor, you see a double doors, and you see Sonny Young Bronson's, Dr. Sonny Young Bronson's name engraved on the outside.
So how are we going to do this?
We
The
can
fun
go-
way or the practical way?
I vote fun way.
Coco's been foaming at the mouth for a couple hours now.
I think she's out for blood again.
This makes me violently angry.
So
That's saying something because I had to go to therapy for the violence.
Oh my god.
guys, we still don't know how that guy looks. So if there's more than one people, we'll have to hit everyone.
Is there any like small windows on this door?
No.
Are there any small windows to this office?
No.
Is there a keyhole?
It's just open, like push open doors.
Oh my god, it's pointless.
Before anything, I'm head patting Coco for her comments.
I don't know what that's for, but you're likely to go to get smacked too if you keep that up.
Yes, keep that rage going.
I head pat Coco.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Is there anyone else around at the moment?
Hell with both of you.
Favoritism.
Is there anyone else around at the moment? Barney?
There are people like walking on the outside, and you do kind of like stand out a little bit right now because you are 6 people standing next to each other, getting ready to rush into this office. But
I'm knocking on the door.
you're not knocking on the door.
Hmm.
Come in.
Well, don't let me then.
I'm putting my hands on my guns, which are
Um,
currently tucked behind me.
I'm gonna push my back against the wall, just on the outside to be ready to get in.
Oh.
I've got the retracto net, and I'm like lowering it and raising it so it's like the cocking motion.
That's
Motioning Tom, noticing like how Tombo's dressed, motioning him to come with me.
okay.
I'm still dressed as a doctor too, you know.
You enter through the door. You see a secretary at a desk in a very much smaller, more reasonable sized waiting room.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, you sorry, Mr. Braun's not taking any calls right now. He's busy with something. He said nobody. You can wait outside though.
Yes, that's fine and all. We're here on behalf of Mr. Bear.
Oh, Mr. Bay. Well, you know, is it like urgent?
Very.
He's gonna buzz inside. Mr. Braun, there's 6 people working for Mr. Bayer here to see you. It's like, sure about. You can hear over the intercom. It's on speaker, by the way. I think that they're really insistent. They look like they're prepared for something.
He's fixing the fax machine.
Do you toss the fax machine in this guy's face?
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just pointing over at Shotgun. Go. He's fixing the fax machine. Don't worry about him.
Oh, okay. Fixing the fax machine. That's weird, but okay.
Question how you do your job.
Fuck it, send the bed. Kind of hear muffled over the intercom. I will bring you to the map in a sec.
Oh boy.
Securo.
Here we go.
This was an ordeal of challenges, but I think we're making this work.
Okay.
Grumbling to myself, passing by the going through doors, like, swear to God, every person we come through in this damn area is from one office to another, getting the runaround.
I'm wondering that how the hell did they see them since I'm on the other side of the wall? But okay.
That's all right. Don't worry. Everybody's a nin user.
Oh God.
Wow. Special then.
So
I was a specialist.
I'm gonna bring you to the map now. There's going to be a yellow box area where you guys can choose where you want to place your token. This NPC that I'm gonna make blue is gonna be Shark Eyes, and this NPC, which is there a target emoticon? That would be hilarious.
You could make him the snail.
I'll make him the snail. It's gonna be a red snail.
Okay.
Okay.
Have to kill.
Why am I not able to drop my token in any map ever?
Let's see. So, are you clicking the actual name?
Yeah, and I can't move that token neither.
Can you move the token?
No.
That I'm gonna look.
You can edit your sheet and stuff, right, Luis?
Can be edited.
I should be able. Yeah, I can edit on the sheet.
Batty, when he's assigned the token, make sure that the token, like, sometimes just check and see if, like, he actually has the permissions to use it. Because Roll20 can be finicky.
So, it says it can be edited and controlled by Seox. Oh, fuck. Ignore the thing on screen. I just realized I did the wrong tab that I wanted to do that in. So, I will... Okay, yeah, no, this is dumb. You can't move this token, right?
No.
Okay. Let's see if there's an advanced. Controlled by Seox. Now, can you move it?
Yep.
Okay, that's what fixed it. Okay. I'm going to do something real quick, and then we'll get back into what's going on.
So we've got red snail here.
We must kill a red snail.
Hold on momentarily.
Momentarily.
No, I pull out my guns and shoot him in the forehead.
No, we need him to make Anne dead first. That way she won't be hunted.
So I need to
I
describe
can do
what
that.
you see.
I have guns.
So you walk into the room, you see this office is somewhat identical to your brother's office, Grifter, but it is different in the fact that it is much smaller. There's not like potentially illegally stolen art everywhere, but it does have the deep blue carpet, the fancy desk, and the green like light overlooking the outside. And you see a man about 5'4", very kind of rectangular in nature, has very short sort of brown hair, big jowls, and looks like he's about like in his 40s or 50s, and his face is currently lying on the table. He is still breathing.
He dead.
I'm alive, you assholes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Taking a power nap.
No. Just coming to terms with my fate.
Oh, you realize what's going on, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you already knew that Mr. Vaya had sent us here to deal with you.
Mr. Oh, that rat. I should have known. Wait. You're the people I hired. He like looks at all of you.
I mean, you brought this on yourself.
Already has gun pointed at him.
If it's any consolation, I took away your bounty.
Why even bother in the first place?
If you really must know, it's because I was afraid that Anne might have disclosed some vital information that it already got out of hand, and honestly, it was more of a revenge kick than anything else.
Wait, so is he not hunting us anymore?
Bounty's revoked.
Oh.
Is he telling the truth when he says that?
You can roll insight.
It's like that.
I would love to.
Oh god, I have a -1 in that. Oh, it's 1.
Insight. You can tell that he probably actually did go back on the contract he made with the Zoldyx, but he's not like telling you guys everything.
Talk now.
Okay. I don't have enough funds to pay them.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Oh, I'm sure Maluki just loved that, especially with all the effort he put in to find us.
If anything, he probably would have killed you.
Oh, why do you think I'm here right now?
So you're just waiting for the lesser of two evils to come and do the job?
More like, what's the word? He's like, you could probably tell, like, this man's been, like, sobbing for, like, a good while. More like I wanted to back out before they found out, but I think that's too late. So, you know, just do it. Just get over with.
No. It ain't gonna be that easy. We want you to do a few things for us first.
I'd like to investigate the room before I step further anywhere.
Okay.
I'm very cautious about stepping anywhere.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
You'll have to do that. My gaze is too busy focusing on him.
Let me roll that too. Investigation. Horrible.
Oh my.
Coco sees.
19. Coco.
Pointing to somewhere else it could burn.
Coco. You see something that catches your eye. You look on his desk, and you see a small, tiny stone statue on a pedestal.
Yes!
It is of.
Oh my god!
It is depicting a slender, sort of shaped, humanoid-shaped insectoid that appears to have an ant head and has this giant thorax with some sort of hook on the end of it. It is some sort of idol. And
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Jack, you get to do this when Kanzai shows up. I get to do this now. Hello there.
Coco, how do you react to this?
Hey there, mister. Since you're gonna die anyway, can you please tell me what this is?
What this? Oh, it's what? You remind him that he's gonna die anyway. He's gonna start hyperventilating, but he's gonna eventually come back down.
I expect a man to talk if you're gonna scare him constantly.
Why should I tell you if you're just gonna kill me?
I'm not gonna kill you, Miluki is.
Oh, that one's going to be pain.
If you must know, it belongs to the culture that worship the Labrats.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
That's a very old religion, too.
No one will be offended by it unless you're.
Yo, I don't even care anymore. Just take it.
Hey!
Coco, do go up to the desk and take it.
Thank you, sir. Slightly more redeemed in my eyes, although you're still going to burn down with the building.
Oh my god.
Coco,
like what?
Coco, I have a new idol to give you.
Oh my god. Fucking Coco is scaring me. I'm so glad I'm on a good side.
Coco.
Or at least I hope I am.
So I'm going to want you to read off what this idol is called when you see it.
God, yes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, it's called Chimera Ant Queen.
I fucking knew it.
God.
I have a queen.
It's happening already. We haven't even gone through Greed Island yet.
You have now a summon of the image of a Chimera Ant Queen. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Noodle, I love it.
Listen, Cable, this is dangerous. I'm reading her abilities. This is
Tombo's gonna be hitting on her, you know that, right?
It really is. This is like... Coco, great, you've got Chala, the goddess of humanity, and you've got the Chimera Ant Queen, the goddess of babes.
Alright, listen, you're hitting on a representation of my aura. Stop it.
Never minding her. Do you have admin access to the files?
Of course I do.
Redact and status on there.
Why should I?
Do it.
Look, it's either we do this the easy way, or I just go through everything, or I could just ask my brother to come here and rip the info out of you.
You wouldn't dare.
I have already been humiliated enough. A little more won't hurt anymore.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Not now, Tombo.
No,
Will you talk about this F?
Neelab told me his snot-nosed younger brother was going to be on campus today. I thought he was talking about a little fucking squirt just visiting him. I didn't realize it would be... Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Roll an
this is pissing me
intimidation
off.
check. With
I
advantage.
don't want to fucking deal with this dude already.
18.
18. That's gonna do it.
Thank god. Because my idea was gonna let fucking Coco go in with the taser.
I have felt a very good idea of what he's capable of.
Makes you think she would have gone in with the taser.
I was gonna pistol whip him with the staple gun.
Jesus Christ, we're all terrible.
Okay, he's
you guys are terrible.
You're terrible too. Yours just was by accident.
he turns the computer monitor around. And Ursa's file.
Just, is there anything on there that I haven't seen before?
Not really. Like, nothing important.
Status deceased.
Ugh. Rolls his
And
eyes.
the big guy over here too.
Whatever the hell that is. Shock eyes.
Okay. He like writes down. He like edits it, puts down deceased, goes to Mako's profile, does the same thing, and saved.
Much appreciated.
Can I kill him now?
Why bother?
Because it's fun for me. It's the only thing that gives me joy anymore. Oh
Dustin,
god,
can you
I am
talk?
fucked up.
And listen, I'm with Dustin, and I agree, I am also fucked up, but that's a different story.
Coco.
Sorry, okay, it was one time.
Ah,
Tondo gives you a disapproving look, Coco. You know better than to use that language.
Started,
I know
um,
it was an accident, and I forgive you.
Okay, so we're going to therapy after this, right? Because I think we might need.
Please.
Okay, let's pop cap in this dude and then let's get out of here.
Okay.
Got it.
Before you do that, I want everybody to roll me a perception check,
Oh no.
and I want specifically Grifter to say high or low.
Oh.
20, double
Hi.
28.
Nat 20 and high.
Oh, 5.
I was like, where the hell has she gone? But it was behind the Chimera ant, so.
So-
It was perception?
Yes.
Perception, yes.
Seox, Tonbo, and Grifter, you would see this. He jabs himself in the, he like mutters something to himself, and then he jabs himself in the arm with a pin of sorts. Grifter, high or low?
High.
Oh, you lucky bastard. So he jabs himself in the arm. He like, I didn't want to have to come to this, but looks like your little friend's gonna help me out after all. He like flips over the table, and he's gonna like start laughing, and you notice that the laughing is going to turn into screams as
Shoot!
Ah! Oh shoot.
roll to hit.
12?
It does not hit him. It like skims the side of his face for a second. You almost feel it, Dustin. Like you feel like something like shoot across your face, like the lightest breeze of something doing that, like where you would have hit him. But it doesn't go through, and you notice that his arm is starting to melt off where he stabbed the pin.
Oh. Ew.
For the shits and giggles of it,
Yeah.
seeing Dustin like freak out and start to shoot, Tondo would have ripped the staple gun off of his chest.
Oh,
We would
no.
have to roll to shoot.
Okay, that would be a dex check.
Dexterity check.
Yeah, dexterity check. 6. You you are like, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill us. Dustin's shooting him. I need to help out. You start rapid fire the staple gun, and they fly about 3 feet and then fall on the ground.
I'm just screaming, suppressing fire! Because I just keep clicking it.
Maddie, what's this?
Those are 2 chairs, like kind of like thrown over, like on the ground.
Oh, the thing here, it's on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, so... that wasn't what I wanted.
So I'm pretty sure he's dying right now anyway.
I mean, his arm's melting off.
You reactionary idiots!
So I'm moving.
I was told to shoot.
Can I?
No, you weren't!
You can move.
They told me.
I'm sorry, Grifter. I can't
That's
control
my,
my own
my
strength.
30 feet, and I'm gonna make my normal attack in my bonus action.
Okay.
With just with my fist. So
Okay.
this is gonna be bludgeoning 15.
15. Is this non-lethal or lethal damage?
Right now it's with my fist, so it's bludgeoning. So
Oh
per
yeah,
the
that's
rule.
right. Roll the damage. 6. Okay, bludgeoning.
He's gonna chow him.
Oh no, not
Oh,
again.
it's my fault. God damn it!
I know it was mostly Coco's.
Hey, listen.
That was her first taste of blood. Oh my
So-
god, that's where it started.
Do I do my second one?
Roll it. Roll all your attacks. 13 is not gonna hit. Is that all your attack?
Yeah, that's my 2 attacks. Guys, I think I'm gonna need some help.
Okay.
Who else, does anybody else want to beat the shit out of this guy?
Dude. Summoning Shala right there in his office.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, here we go again.
Chala. Well, you have to
Not next to
roll.
me.
You actually have to roll a 1d2 now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, because you have 2 idols.
How do I flip a coin?
Roll
There
slash
should be a
roll
setting
one.
if you go to Advanced Dice Roller. You should be able to. There is an option for D2. I just don't remember how to do it.
So just I'll copy the prompts. So /roll.
No, because Batty, I don't want to be nitpicky or anything.
Yeah.
But it seems to me like I was watching that video on Conjurers earlier, and it seems to me like they need to have an intimate understanding of what they're working with.
Yeah.
But she would need time to actually study the object.
That is fair. You vaguely know about this object, I'm going to say, so you might not be able to use all the abilities, but you do understand the gist of it from what you've heard about it. You would have to do more research to probably use its special ability, which you know about now. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that does sound fair.
Okay.
Because I was, yeah.
I
don't want-
kind
I don't want to be
so
nitpick.
that's not your role. Copy and paste the
Oh, you can actually do that, huh?
Yeah, no, I'll post in Discord. It's not working here. So yeah, I just want you to do this at least once this session. 1d2. That's the prompt. Just post that in Roll20.
Did you send it to Discord?
Yes, you put it in Bugs and Bones.
Oh yeah, I put in the wrong channel. Just copy and paste.
Where though?
And Bugs
just type
Expose.
type it in the text chat, like if you were sending a message.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Oh.
It's Chala anyway.
Yeah, it's Chala anyways. That's alright.
Aim for the head, Chala.
Okay.
Shut up, Hale.
So,
You love me.
you summoned Chala. What you doing?
I am going to smack a man because he is having a big bad person right in front of me.
Okay.
He's currently melting in front of me.
So I have to actually talk Chala into doing it.
Yes.
Chala, I want to just level with you here a minute, okay? This man is not a man. He is a monster. He's a bad, bad person. I know you typically don't like harming people, but I think because he's been experimenting on children and being just an all-around, jerk face, I think he deserves to get smacked a little.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's a compelling argument.
20.
It was definitely a compelling argument.
You said Chala's face is this unmoving giant stone idol. You get to the experimenting on children part, and she instantly clenches her fists
You can say eyebrow from that meme that just gets mad.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to talk the Chimera Ant Queen into not eating people.
She's got like that shaking Arthur fist gif.
Yes. Okay, you now have Chala by your side. What you doing, girl?
I am going to use Chala to smack the ever-loving heck out of this man. An armed strike, please.
God damn!
Oh my god.
For shits and giggles, let's give you that nat 20 on the basis that this man is now prone on the ground.
Damn, you kill his nen.
Wow.
Okay, just roll the attack. Can you do that?
How do you see?
You press the attack in roll 20.
Let's see. Jesus.
So
Tasty.
you're obviously hitting this man out of like the window, right?
Yes.
Okay. Describe how you do so.
It's like, I imagine Chala's just standing there and she's just gonna like force palm and shove him out the window.
Okay. Window crashes. This man that has sent the bounty on you and has caused you guys so much like grief and pain and just general disdain for the past 3 months plummets out of the 3rd story window, and you see him you hear a thud, and you see him like crash to the ground as the arm acid splatters everywhere. And he's kind of a melted, broken man at the bottom of this chasm. Congratulations. You solved my person hiring other people to kill you puzzle.
I'm done. I'm just done.
We can go now.
I guess so. I think this.
Please,
What?
please burn this building to the ground.
Walking up to the desk and taking anything.
Oh shit! Loot the office. There's gotta
Okay.
be some good shit in here.
Roll an investigation check.
17.
Ah, 4.
You find a penny.
22.
22. Yeah.
Do I in fact find another penny?
So you do find another penny.
Yes! 3 pennies!
It's like one of those penny. Have you ever been to like a souvenir shop anywhere? You know how like they have pressed pennies with engravings on it, right?
Yeah.
It has that, but for Endo Corp.
Oh, I don't want this. I'll throw it out the window.
Meanwhile,
Ring body.
there's just like a guy who's walking by doing his paperwork, looking at his clipboard, looks down to see a puddle of mush that was once Dr. Bron, and then a penny falls out of the sky and lands in it, and the guy just steps beside it and walks off.
I was gonna say, that's probably a normal thing around here, isn't it?
It's I don't know if you recognize it's human, but just
It's a puddle.
best comedic timing ever. Grifter, you're probably going to be looking for the safe.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You find safe. It is underneath a photo of what you assume to be his family, either his family or a stock image of a family. You can't tell.
Throwing at the pommel.
Okay. There's like a little dial there. You can probably maybe open it with your thieves' tools.
Alright. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
You're able to you get out your thieves' tools, and then you realize what model of lock it is, and then you think to yourself, amateur. You just bop it.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay, say it, please.
Amateur.
You bop it in the center and it just automatically opens.
Wow, that's very fucking shit safe.
So, guys,
Mm.
one thing that might be important. Okay, we took this guy out, but this doesn't mean the experiments are gonna stop. So we have one or two options. We go down there, or we no, not down there. Redcon that, I don't know about down there. We try to stop the whole operation, or we just leave because we kind of have a good. Someone's looking for us, kinda, not really, but
I mean,
and bring all the information to the Hunter Association so they can take over. But that will.
He already knows where we are, Seox.
Yeah.
Help to burn the place down.
Okay, burn the place. All the place, or this place in particular?
All of the place, whole building.
But that requires effort, and I want to go. Now that my life's not on the line anymore.
What was in the safe?
This safe looked like it contained more money at some point, but it's been mostly cleared out. You do find 45,000 Jenny. You find something that would interest you. It's basically an encyclopedia on the Bulo Empire. And there are several segments of this that are bookmarked for whatever reason. You find a broken watch. And you find this man's last will and testament.
Oh no.
Oh, lovely. Oh boy, I might be interested in forging some stuff on this.
Yeah.
Hey Grifter, what you find?
Nothing you mind, Mr. Penny.
Do you look at it at all?
Oh, very much so.
So basically just general like leaving belongings and fortune to certain individuals. You do find a thing is to destroy anything of note in office regarding papers or general information not relating directly to Endo Corp.
Very interesting. Tombo, whatever you're looking, if you happen to see any papers, grab everything.
So, Patty, would I have found those with the 22?
With the 22, yes. You rolled a 22 investigation, Tombo.
Yeah.
As
you said that, I would be going, hey, look, papers and general information.
You find several documentations that you would know just based on like your general intelligence that would potentially incriminate both Dr. Sonny Bron and also his underlings, and expose the CA 1213 organization to the public.
I think we might want to think to the Hunter Association.
As I look through the documents, I walk over to Seox and I give him like a sort of a happier look and just like, I promised Anne I wouldn't do anything reckless here, and you've tried to stop me from doing things that I might regret in the future, so maybe it's best to just turn this into the Hunters Association.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Coco? No fire. She already has a Molotov in her hands, I imagine, at this point.
I made no such promises to Anne.
Coco.
Come on, you can burn something else later.
Coco, I don't like crimes or seeing anything bad happen, but I promise you this. Should we meet Shalnark again, full support, don't even ask me, do whatever you want.
Oh, good. Something the Chimera and Queen can eat.
Yes. And then may I have my hat back? No. Coco's had my hat this whole time.
Oh, that's right. It got a little itchy. I think one of your bugs was still in there.
Hey,
Oh,
Caitlin.
okay, so.
Oh, wait a minute, real quick. I made my hands and feet into spider before Batty. Was that enough for Caitlin to make a second Caitlin?
Yes. There are 3 Caitlins now.
You have 3 spiders.
Cindy!
Oh my god.
You have 3 tarantulas in your hat. Now, I'm gonna say, if you keep spawning tarantulas, it's gonna fill up eventually.
Oh, there's gonna be too many. They're gonna start coming out weird, like with like human hands. I'm gonna call you Fada.
Oh no. No.
All right, so now I have Cindy, Courtney, and Caitlin.
Oh my god. Please, if you get 3 more, name them Mary, Kate, and Ashley.
Anyways, did we get guys? Did we ever get Anne's phone number or anything?
I haven't.
Yeah.
They all
Yes,
have
I had it.
I don't have it.
No, the now
Oh.
one, not the
I
Japan
could have
one.
swore one of us
Okay,
did like
right.
recently.
I swear I asked her for it before.
Yeah, I could have swore it was you who actually had a new number.
I thought I did. Batty?
No, when she called, we have an old lady's number.
Mm-hmm.
No, like her
No,
new
we mean after that, when we actually met her again.
I don't have her in my Rolodex.
I mean,
Patty?
she's still waiting outside for us anyway.
You
Just go meet Anne.
Yeah,
can-
we could literally
you
just
come-
leave and go tell her.
So,
We gotta
okay,
pick
we can go the back route we went in, but where's the car then?
Oh, Seox, sorry about this. We can just go out the front door.
Can we?
Oh yeah, I knocked the guard out earlier.
Oh yeah.
You
knocked
not
out.
out.
Don't start with me.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, the faster we get the hell out of here, the better, because
Let's
we
let's
need to
let's leave.
expose this. We
Yeah,
need
let's
to
let's
close-
leave.
Just
Dragging a chair behind me.
you guys.
Why are you bringing a
My
freaking
God,
chair?
leave the chair.
Okay, so you guys head out. Roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mr. Gun-toting.
19.
Oh, I hid the
5.
guns again.
1-6.
So you see,
Damn it.
so Tonbo and Grifter, you kind of expected this to happen at some point, probably. I don't know if that's for sure. You do notice that there are like guards currently investigating. Now like there's one like talking to somebody like on the inside, but like the walls to the outside of this like casing of this building are glass. And you're able to see like guards like surrounding the outside. They're surrounding the guard post. I'll bring you guys back to the map. Hold on, let me do that real quick. I think this is that. That's not the right one. I'll find it eventually.
So, broken window.
Yep, out the window.
6.
Where the
Ow,
So-
my spine, my spine.
Coco, how good is Chala at jumping out of third floor windows?
There we go.
I don't know, but I don't want to absorb the impact.
I'll
Me and Dustin can absorb the impact.
They don't
Yes,
know
I
that
like,
yet.
where this is going, yes.
No, I meant you can use Tombo as a parachute.
so
I'm elasticy.
I'm gonna use these NPC tokens to represent them. There's like a lot surrounding the gate and a lot surrounding the outside of this building, and you
Did you
notice
move
that
us?
what?
Oh yeah,
Not moved.
almost after.
I for some reason I just went out of the thing.
Wait, damn it.
I'm in
Yeah.
Bronson's office still.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay,
I'm reloading.
I just
Oh,
refreshed. It's still the same.
that's my bad. I haven't placed the token. There we go.
It put me in the wrong game.
Now we're talking.
Oh, there we are.
That's wonderful.
You gotta be in bugs and hugs.
Yeah, I refreshed and it put me in a different. It put me in Jack's game.
Tastios, the game. I felt that, Jack.
So, I have an idea.
Yes.
It's a very stupid idea.
I love it already.
I'm just sighing, resigning myself to whatever I'm gonna have to do next. Seox, punch me in the face.
Okay, don't I don't want any repercussions afterwards. And I just punch him in the face.
Okay.
Damn it!
It's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Oh my god. They'll fucking kill him.
5 bludgeoning
That'll do.
damage. You have a black eye, Grifter.
Okay. You wait right here. I'm going to head out real quick. So, stumbling out to the area where the guards are posted, like anyone out there?
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, jeez, what happened to your face?
There's a maniac in there who burst through the window and attacked Mr. Bronson, Sonny Bron.
That's why the window was smashed. Oh. You see this individual? What did they look like?
I believe he had thick glasses. Kind of on the short, like about 5 foot, maybe like 8-ish. I think he had a name badge that said Bill.
Oh, you dick!
Okay, I'll keep that. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. What's your name, son?
Scythe Bear.
Scythe Bear. Oh, you're Are you related to Mr. Neelam by any chance?
Nods.
Oh, I could recognize it just outright. You guys have like both like have the same eyes. It's like pretty freaky. Okay. Yeah, no. Oh man, that would have been so bad if like what like no offense, like, but you know, if you got hurt, that would be like super bad. Like I don't know how Mr. Bay would react.
I'm pretty sure I know how he'd react.
Okay, well, have a
would
good
make
day,
it like
Mr.
nothing.
Have a good day, Mr. Little Bear. I'm busy right now.
I think if there's any guards posted anywhere, if there's any way to tell them, they probably headed towards where the housing building is.
The house. Okay. We'll start our investigation right now. Thank you, Mr. Bear. And they're all going to head to the housing complex.
That one you just moved was fucking Shark Eye.
Shark Eyes was a secret agent all along. No,
No.
he wasn't. They all.
Brady, were we close enough to hear that name Grifter used?
Yes.
Yes, we have his real name.
It could be alias. You don't know. Okay, there we go. So
Like, I know we don't know it's his real name, but
Where are those interns? Are you still in their office?
I go out.
let's just go. Let's just take the back roads
Just
or out
go?
the front. Let's just go.
Or we cut out the back so we can go. Well, no, we got to pick up Anne anyway.
Yeah. So either way, we'll have to go round to talk to her or through
Free
the.
to stroll out, you know that, right?
Yeah, let's stroll out.
And we piss off out of here.
okay, I'm gonna say it's
Yeah,
just
take the fax machine with you. Just making sure Shark Guy still has the fax machine.
Oh yeah, he does. He like lifts it up, smiles.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see it's in good repair now. You do a very fine job.
I just
You have unusual methods with it, but you do a fine job.
I got used to fixing devices working at the youth center.
Yeah.
See, this is the type of
Sure.
role model you need to have around you, Coco. He's a good person.
So now with the air of executive.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
That he's a good person for starting fires, I tell you what.
No, no.
With the full air of arrogance and executiveness, I am just strolling down the office, just with completely irked. Just strolling down the corridor, out the doors.
Let's get to the car.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should go around and get to Anne by the back door.
I'll go with you.
So do you go through to the back door? Grifter, Coco, Dustin, and Shark Eyes are going through the front entrance. You just have the most quiet sort of weird walk. You guys haven't had a break at all since you've completed the Hunter exam. Actually, since you started the Hunter exam. Yet finally you have a moment of quiet, and it's actually kind of nice as you guys are all reflecting on it walking back. Eventually you make your way outside the complex. You, Seox and Tonbo, you find Anne. She's been carrying to Blind Bandit behind the dunes. You guys ride up to the front, and you all convene outside of the complex by the car.
As we had met up with her before we were as we were heading over there, I would have told her I kept my promise, Anne.
Oh, well.
And I also had Grifter help me out with something too.
Oh, what was that?
Well,
As far as this organization's concerned, you're dead.
Really?
We had them mark it in your file in the computer. As far as they know, you're dead now. They shouldn't come looking for you.
It's not it's gonna last either way, because we have the papers to incriminate the whole Endo Corp with this thing.
Yeah, but this way, you can just smile again. You don't have to be scared. At least for a little while.
Anne's gonna actually lean over to hug you, Tonbo.
I would hug her back.
It's not over, but at least I don't have to worry about these clowns anymore.
Yep, I guess if we talk with the Hunter Association, they can let you get close to your sister.
I can call them up in the morning.
You guys still have my book?
Grifter has it. Or Dustin. One of the two.
No, yeah. We're gonna meet with them either way, so.
Huh.
I wish the whole complex was on fire, but okay.
Me too!
You're not here!
You
Why
guys...
did you just shout that, Coco?
As you guys are talking, you eventually walk back to... You're all at the truck that Anne pilfered. And you're just kind of standing outside until you see something kind of really... What's the word? You see what looks to be some sort of helicopter, but it's enclosed, and it's kind of very haphazardly spinning and wildly as it's heading to your guys' direction. It stops by the truck, and you see come out of it a very sweaty, very pissed off looking Maluki.
Oh, hey. You're the TV guy.
Hello,
Don't
now,
worry.
boyfriend.
That is bullshit!
Maluki Zoldyck.
Oh, he's just like kicking the sand and stuff. If you think this gets you off the hook, you got another thing coming.
What now? You don't have anyone to pay you for it.
We made a deal. You were gonna get me Green Island.
Oh, I'm still gonna help you with that.
I
Wait.
never said I was going to stop doing that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I'm really interested in this now.
Yeah, we wanted to help you anyway.
Oh. Well, huh. He just kind of looks at the ground for a moment.
Oh, fun fact, the guy didn't have enough money to pay you, so...
Oh, yeah, he had no money to his name, basically.
I thought that's why you came here. I realized my contract was canceled and I got concerned. And then, lo and behold, you four are here. You five.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead too.
Like, he's dead, and you were never going to get any money from him.
Yeah.
It serves
He's a
that
green
bastard
puddle
right
now.
for not paying me.
Yeah, he actually is. He melted into a puddle. You can
Wait.
see it behind one of the buildings.
That technically make me a murderer, guys.
Little
No,
bit.
killed
I think he
himself.
did it to himself.
Technically, your Nen did it, so you didn't actually do it.
He already stuck himself with the needle anyway.
I mean, technically he was already melting, so you just kind of like made him go splat.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the short guys.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of him. And she like kind of like glares at him, and he like just like, nope. Just goes back to being himself, or like trying to be inconspicuous. How am I gonna trust you? What?
I mean, we literally have no reason to lie anymore.
And the fact that we are not trying to kill you right now, over the fact that you tried to kill us.
What's in it for you lot?
I mean, you'll just have to trust us, I guess.
Have you
Trust you?
Have you never trusted anybody unconditionally before?
Of course not. That's a stupid idea.
No, I
That's
agree with
what
him on
this
that
one
one.
does.
What about your own family?
My family, I trust them to a certain extent.
Coco, do you trust your own family?
Oh no, you're right.
That's exactly what I thought.
The only person I trust is my older brother. And that's not because... It's only because he's too straightforward to be deceptive. At least to me.
Well, he sounds like a nice older brother. I think you should always be straightforward with people. There's no reason to lie if you can just be honest with someone from the start. And I give him a stupid smile.
Listen, what I figured out
He
is
believes it.
if these ones saying that they're actually going to get it for you, believe me, they're going to do what they can to get it for you.
I want everybody to roll me perception checks real quick.
Perception.
12? Would my passive work for... Why did my...
Your passive would not work for this.
Okay.
Oh, 12.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God, if their relationship
Coco
saved him.
again saves us.
Coco. You notice a dark, imposing figure appear behind Maluki. They are very tall. They have long, dark hair and soulless-looking eyes. And wearing this green, like, sort of, like, get up. All of a sudden, Maluki, like, is, like, yelling and chewing you guys out, and then you hear, Maluki. And then he just, like, instantly, like, stops dead in his tracks, and, like, you could see him, like, visually sweating. Alright, you know the contract is no longer in void, correct? If you were to harm these people, you'd be giving away a free service. And then, like, Maluki's gonna turn around. I was in no way doing anything of the sort. I was just checking and seeing. And then Maluki just kind of, like, stares, or, like, Illumi, excuse me. You would...
we know who it is.
Yeah, you know out of character who it is. And then Maluki's just gonna be like... he's just gonna, like, start freaking out. You overhear the name Illumi, and then Illumi's just gonna be like... it's time to go home. You've lost today, but maybe you can make up for it tomorrow. And then this man's just going to walk off.
I'll walk up to him.
Excuse me. He, like, turns his head to look at you.
Hi. Are you Maluki's brother?
Yes. Are you the bug boy?
Yes. Tondo, nice to meet you. And I hold out a hand.
He does not shake and he just stares at it.
Yeah.
Well, figuring you'll be seeing us more, we're gonna help your brother out with something. Or rather, I promised him I would, so I'll do it.
He's gonna roll something real quick.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Whether I fuck this up or not is to be seen by fate. The nation doesn't work if it's not tried.
Yeah, but this is tempting fate.
Listen, alright.
Illumi is going to squat, resting his arms on his knees, and he's gonna, like, look you dead in the eye, Tonbo. And he's gonna reach out and pat your head once. You're funny. And then he's gonna get up and walk away.
Huh. He's tall. Just...
Maluki is currently, like, heavily breathing. Like, holy, retain your composure, Maluki.
So, Maluki, if we find it for you, how do we contact you?
What?
Great Island.
You must know, my phone number is this, and he hands you a sheet of paper with his number on it.
Yes, we got his phone number.
Fatty, real quick, could I have asked Anne for her number too, just so I don't forget?
Yes, you all get Anne's number if you want to take it.
Got it.
And Maluki.
Damn, we got Maluki's number. We're hanging with the Zoldycks, and we got the coolest one.
We do, actually.
Fuck Killua. Killua who?
Now, if you excuse me, I have to return home.
Okay. See.
First time I've left the house in years.
What was it like to have fresh air?
Horrible! And he slams the door to his little helicopter pod and flies away.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, in the car!
Little rough around their edges, but they seem alright.
Probably a more well put together family than some of ours.
Batty, can I just
Okay, wasted that one.
Can you what?
Do I feel anything weird from when he patted me on the head?
You don't.
So I don't have to make an Arcana check or anything?
You can if you want.
I'm scared.
You
I know
what
what
we're asking.
I know why. You know why I'm asking.
I know why you're asking too, but I just chalk it up to Illumi's just socially awkward.
Roll a wisdom check. You
Don't go
don't
assist.
you don't pick up anything.
Anyway.
Well, I either have something on me from Illumi and will be forced to kill you guys.
Or you just got the weirdest head pat in the world.
hoping
think
it's
you just
calling
got
me.
weird.
Fingers crossed.
Anyway, wouldn't he just pat your hat?
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got your fucking hat on now anyway.
Oh no, my hat will kill me in my sleep.
Anyways, Dustin,
Mm-hmm.
don't you have some contacts in the Hunter Association? We kind of need to have
Yeah,
a
join.
meeting like yesterday.
Do you want me to start calling them now, or?
We have to do that as fast as possible before they dismantle the whole operation.
All right, all right.
I mean, who's the highest up you can muster? I can think of Beans, I think. Or do you
Yeah, I
have
think I managed to get 2.
'Cause
I think he was the highest up I
we all-
could get to.
yeah, because he's Netero something.
Yeah,
I
he's
think,
Nestro's right-hand man, basically.
I think this has to go really high up.
Yeah, I'll call it Beans.
I like beans.
Hello?
Hey, it's Dustin.
Hello, Destin.
We, oh god, I'm so tired. We have some information about the events that went on in the ship and the whole secret organization behind it, and we might have some proof to bring the whole thing down.
Okay, you, hold on. And you're gonna hear him, like, kind of, like, ruffling through papers. You have documentation of, the organization that's responsible for this? So what you're
Yeah,
saying?
we've got it from the head's office himself, who is now currently dead.
So, hold on. Are you familiar with a individual by the name of Stam? Yeah, god damn it, Stam.
No, I'm afraid.
He's a how should I put this? He's a member of the Zodiacs.
Oh, I know all of them. I know 2 of them. No, 3 of them.
He's basically taken over investigation of this incident. If you come back to Japan, I'm sure he would love to meet with you and discuss it further.
Okay.
How you been doing, Dustin?
Well, could be better. We found out that we sort of actually didn't have a hit out on us because the guy who did it didn't have the money to pay for it.
He's just gonna be like, that sounds nice.
You don't really care, do you?
You know, hunters get in all sorts of wacky situations from time to time.
I
This
know.
is par for the course.
But I mean, he hired the Zoldygs. What kind of idiot would you have to be to do something like that when you don't have the money? Oh, and
Somebody
even
back in-
weirder, we saw 2 of them at the same time. We saw Maluki, who apparently doesn't leave his room, and this was the first time in ages, and a taller one wearing green, kind of freaky eyes, Illumi, I think that he said his name was.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was batshit crazy. Kind of gave me the creeps.
Roll me an
No, I
insight
need
check.
your autographs.
Inside. Oh, 16.
Okay, so you know when you're talking on the phone to somebody and they're like they're listening but not really, and they're just kind of like answering all your questions like interesting. Yes. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. You hear them like actively like shuffling through and writing down on papers as he's talking to you.
Did I say anything of interest to you just then?
What?
I can hear you shuffling papers and writing shit down.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing paperwork. Don't worry, I can multitask.
Better not be bullshitting me.
Completely not.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't care. I'm too tired for this.
Bye, Mr.
I'll
Dustin.
See ya. Well,
Dustin, something very important happened. Well,
Ugh,
something
what?
didn't happen. I think this is a problem.
what?
I didn't get their autographs.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Anyway, Dustin, what's up?
The leader of the investigation is over in Japan right now, so as soon as we've rested up, we'll have to head out there next. So
What did you get how to contact him?
oh my god, there's probably a Hunter Association building out there. Didn't we see one before?
Yeah, we did.
Thank you. I'm tired. I can't think no more. Someone carry me to bed.
Okay, I'll pick them up.
What's even the time right now?
So let's see.
Like, it doesn't matter what time he is. Dustin's just fucking exhausted from all this shit.
Our friendly little timer would have probably been 37 hours, but it's irrelevant currently. So just gonna.
Yeah, we did that quick. It was like 11 hours.
Yeah. It is starting to edge towards like nighttime. Like you did that mostly in the afternoon, and now it's just starting to get dark.
Someone else pay for the fucking room this time.
Everybody, hop in the truck, I guess. It's gonna look to Shark Eyes. You can sit in the back.
I'm gonna start haphazardly changing back into my fucking old outfit in the back.
Okay. Do you guys all?
I have all my stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I left my clothes when I stole the other dude's clothes.
Do you want, like, if you want to say, like, for expediency's sake, you just put it in your pack, you can. But if you want to stay true to the cotton-filled backpack gag.
Oh, that was a gag. That was 100% a gag, Patty.
Okay.
I don't actually have cotton in it. That was just for fun.
Okay, you have your clothes then.
What kind of psychopath would I be?
Okay. Anne's gonna start the car. She's gonna start to back out. Who's right up front with her, by the way?
I was gonna say, if it's not Grifter, we would have forced him into the front seat.
Easy girl.
Okay.
Sing with me now.
Does Tonbo or Coco wanna be in front?
I'm chilling with Bandit.
Bandit. So, I guess Coco, if you don't mind, Noodle will be up front too.
Of course, Santa, I will be studying the idol closely.
Anne's gonna flip on the headlights. She's gonna like put her arm around the seat to back up, and she's gonna be like,
"Ooh, around Grifter."
I guess it would be. And she's gonna like look behind her to back up. Okay, let's go read a fucking bedtime story, and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Hey.
You guys survived, yay!
More stress than before.
Oh
my. So we're definitely we're going to Japan and seeing a therapist, right?
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you where I'm supposed to go for that, Patty.
It's in the same city as the Hunter Association, so.
What city is that? I forget.
Swandali City. It's the capital.
See, you guys can all take it easy now. I don't get that luxury.
Coming with me.
We're all going. We all need it. Coco especially.
Yeah, Coco.
I won't go back.
Literally dragging Coco in. She's got her nails just digging into the ground. Just it's actually bringing up the sidewalk.
She'd be digging in with the dino claw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be with the dinosaur arms? Like, I won't go back to therapy.
So will we be splitting the party next time then? So some of us can head to like Swardani City.
You guys are all heading there.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
So everything that you want to do next session is in the same city.
Okay. I made friends with a Zoldyck.
No, you didn't.
Listen, alright, the fact that Elami made contact with me in any way and I'm not dead, that's a net positive.
He thinks you're funny.
Hey, you want to know what's currently going through Grifter's head right now?
Mm.
That right there.
Hey.
Wait, what? I can't actually see what you posted. Where'd you post it?
In
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see who's streaming right now. Thank everybody for coming to the session. Hope you had a good time. Thanks again, Chibi, for all the awesome fucking tokens.
Stop by for File Phantasma tomorrow if you're interested.
So, if it's okay with y'all, I'm actually gonna raid Zito.
Let's raid Zito. Is Zito even on?
Yeah, Zito's on. I have not raided the boy in a long time, so I will raid Mr. Zito. Screaming gay for Zito. Hope you have a good time. Thank y'all for coming, and peace.
See you.
Alright.
And